Hi everyone, welcome back to BIMKLUE REVIT tutorial. In this session, we're going to share some skills of creating our own light fittings with our own family modeling, okay? So first of all, I'm going to introduce to you our web page here, bimklue.teachable.com. If you can reach to our web page, you can scroll down and you can find a series of Revit tutorial pre-recorded in videos. Then you can learn at your own pace, step by step, from basic to advanced, okay? We have offered electrical so far, cooling load analysis, MEP, swimming pool services with the plumbing modeling and mechanical equipment modeling also, and HVAC services, and even architecture modeling, okay? So we are offering all the courses in a very affordable price, okay? You can have a look. For example, click in one of the course here. Okay, this is our course enroll page, and we have a brief introduction of it, and then a simple introduction video, and a series of video tutorials here, hours of video tutorial guiding you from beginners to advanced, okay? Of course, the price here is very affordable, okay? Once you have enrolled in our course, we will definitely answering your question and guiding you all the way throughout the course, okay? So without wasting much more time here, we continue our tutorial here. Okay, first of all, if I want to create my own light fittings, we have two options, okay? When we go to system here, we can find a series of lighting, which is a lighting fixture which already preloaded inside from Revit, okay? If you found it's not enough, you can always go to insert and load family. Then you can search more available family here in the library, okay? And if you can't find anything suitable for you, of course you can start to model your own type of light fittings, okay? And I will show you a few steps of creating light fittings here. So first of all, I'm going to new family. Then I go to English. I can start with lighting fixture, okay? Then from here, this is the family editor user interface, okay? If I go to 3D view here, you can see sphere shape here, which is showing the distribution of the light, okay? So we don't care about it first. We will start to draw our own light fittings, okay? So I'm going to create a simple extrusion using extrusion tool. Then I create let's say a 60 mm diameter of light fittings, okay? Then I click OK. Then I'm going to create another extrusion again for the diffuser. Of course, the diffuser is some sort like this, okay? Then from the front view, you can see there's a lighting light source elevation, which is a reference plane of this light fitting, okay? I can change this plane here to 1000 or even to 0, okay? For this case here, I will set it as 1000, okay? Then I'm going to move my geometry, which is the light fitting that have model up to here, okay? If my geometry is covered the light source, then it will prompt you a warning here, so you must address it, or else you won't see any lighting after your modeling, okay? So I'm going to just draw like this, and then the extrusion will be 1030, which is 30 mm thickness, okay? Then this is the lighting diffuser. Okay, something like this. But if you have covered up the light source, okay, then you need to further increase the height of these two items. Okay, sometimes you can't move your extrusion to up. Okay, so what you need to do is just use a copy function, remove the constraint, then you copy this up here, then you delete the original one. Okay, so this is your, let's say this is your diffuser, then I assign a material for your diffuser. Then this is your lighting casing, and you assign a material for your lighting casing. Okay, then once you have done, then you click on this sphere. It will be have a light source definition. You can change your light source definition to parabolic. Okay, then if you go to 3D view, then you can see your lighting distribution will become like this. Okay, then if I change to spot, then your lighting distribution will become a spot. Of course, the angle of this you need to adjust it at here. Okay, then if you want the tilt angle to be maintained vertically down, key in 90 degree, then apply. Okay, then your light distribution will be shine down. Okay, then if you don't have any IES file, let's say I want to adjust my lumen here, you can adjust your lumen here. If you're not comfortable with lumen, you can adjust the wattage of your lighting. Okay, so lower wattage, then click OK. Then you have a lower brightness of these light fittings. Okay, then K stands for Kelvin, which is the lighting temperature of your light fittings. Okay, so of course you can change to metal halide, which have a 4000 K. If I change to low pressure sodium, it will change the color to orange. Okay, then let's say I want white color, which is cold white, then it will become white. Okay, so daylight, which is the highest color temperature of this, and will become like this. Okay, so let's say I want warm white, then I click OK, then apply, then OK. Then you can straight away load inside to your project. Of course, you need to save it first. Then lighting, surface. Okay, save it, then you load it inside to your project, then you can place it here. Then you need the section view to check your elevation of your lighting. Go to view, then you can see your lighting here. Then you need to move it down, up here. Okay, this is your lighting. Then you can make a couple of lighting as you want. Then you just copy it here. Just copy it to here. Then you can have a rendering. Just go to here, use the camera to render it out. See how it looks like. You can click render, view, render, and you just make a medium rendering. Then make sure the interior artificial lighting is selected. Then you click render. So okay, this is how your lighting distribution after rendering. Okay, then of course you can adjust the spot angle of your lighting by going back to the edit type here. If you want the spot fill to be lower, then of course you change it to lower it down. Then the spot beam angle you change to 20, let's say. Let's see what happened here. 40. It's a very spot angle. And then I change the wattage of the lighting to 10. Then we render again to see what's the difference. Okay, now you can see your lighting is actually brighter, and then the beam angles are actually reduced and then become really a spotlight that focusing on one area. Okay, so that's how you manipulate your flux, the lighting flux. Okay, if you can change to review all the hidden elements, you can actually see all your lighting flux here. Okay, then of course after you adjust, you might not suit what you need. Okay, normally we are looking at some sort like the IES file. IES file is for the lighting flux distribution. Okay, so these are all the IES file. You can see your lighting distribution. If you have your lighting model, you can always go to your supplier's website here to check out all the IES files available for you to download. Okay, so IES file is very important. Let's say I want to start with this one. Let's say I want to download this. Okay, IES. Then I try to download IES file. Then this is my IES file. I copy it into our folder. Okay, online, then online training free. Let's say I paste it over here. Okay, how are we going to use that file? Okay, we go to our lighting file here. We click on here, then in the light source definition here, we click on this photometric web. Okay, and apply. Then okay, then we can go back to here again. Then now you can choose your photometric web file. Okay, click on here. Of course, these are the IES file for default Revit library. Okay, then we can go back to the file that we have downloaded just now. These are the IES file. Okay, this one. Then open. Now you have your IES file here. Apply. Then okay. Now this is your lighting flux, the distribution. Okay, let's load it back inside to your project. Override the existing. Then if you review the hidden element, you can see the lighting flux is here. Then now we try to render it, see what will happen. Okay, now this is your lighting simulation by using your photometric data. Okay, so you can actually see what will happen if you use certain type of lighting with the different photometric data. Then you can actually simulate the actual environment of this project. Okay, so that's very easy to use. And then okay, let's go back to our plan view here. Then you can continue to copy everything around here, paste everywhere to your project. Okay, I'm going to use the same type of light fitting throughout the project just for your reference. Okay, I won't change any fancy type of fittings for different area. I'm just going to maintain it throughout this project. Okay, so I'm going to delete the original one, which is the default family. Okay, then one more thing here, if I go to edit family, you must always put in your electrical connector. Okay, so you can key in your connected properties here. Okay, this one is lighting. Okay, it's single phase. It depends on your country. Okay, a parent load maybe is 10 VA. Okay, power factor is 1. then load it back to your project. Okay, override it. So when you have your electrical connector, once you select this, then you can see your electrical properties. Okay, this is very important for the next steps when you want to create a circuiting for this lighting. Okay, so that's all for this session. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for joining.